Rotary Youth Exchange is one of those experiences that I think has fundamentally changed my life. Hi, I'm Jennie Cronkhite, and before I was a Rotarian with the Jackson Breakfast Rotary Club, some 21 years ago, I was actually an outbound exchange student to Lille, France. Today, it is my pleasure to kind of walk you through a little bit of what Rotary Youth Exchange is all about. With Rotary Youth Exchange, you are going to embark on a transformational journey, and there's a couple different ways that you can participate. If you are interested in doing a year-long youth exchange like I did, there is a program that's set up for you. What the year-long youth exchange looks like is that during an academic year, students between the ages of 15 and 18 and a half at the time of departure complete a year of high school in a foreign country. Generally, those students stay with 2 to 3 host families, and they immerse themselves in the culture and also the academic programs of their host country. For those students who aren't quite ready to take a year and spend that time abroad studying, there's also a program called STEP, Short-Term Exchange Program. And the way that exchange program works is there's one of 2 different programs that might be a good fit for you if you're kind of curious but don't, again, want to do that year-long youth exchange. The way that those STEP programs work is there is an exchange camp through the Rotary. These are the shortest of the short-term exchanges that we have, where you would spend 1 to 2 weeks as a camper in a different place around the world, and you would be able to experience kind of a mini bite of what it looks like to be a student and a leader within that culture. Those programs are usually 1 to 2 weeks, and the age requirements, they're a little bit lower because it's shorter. So you can be 13 to 18 at the time of departure. And then the second type of STEP program that the Rotary offers is called a family-to-family exchange. This is when you have 2 different students that are matched, and they are from different cultures, generally of the same gender, so girls with girls, boys with boys, and they're matched. And what is that the families directly exchange their child with that other family for a 2 to 3 week period, and then they reverse, and then the other student goes to live with that other family for 2 to 3 weeks. And a lot of times with those short-term exchange programs, what you'll see is that they give someone a huge energy boost and a curiosity about the world, because they're able to understand firsthand what it's like to travel, and they get to experience those cultures for the first time, or maybe it's not the first time, but still they get to experience that culture independently, oftentimes for the first time, and then it sparks a curiosity for them to be able to do an exchange later on. If you're interested in getting information about any of these types of Rotary Exchange programs, we really encourage you to check out some of the resources that are online. So if you're looking to apply, you can reach out through the district website, and that website is district6360.com. And then if you want to kind of find your way through, of course you can do that, or you can just put in /Rotary-Youth-Exchange, and that will take you directly to some information. So if you're not familiar with Rotary, I would also like to tell you just kind of a little bit about what we are and kind of who we are. So Rotary is the largest volunteer organization in the world. Globally, there's some 35,000 clubs that bring together businesses, professionals, and community leaders who provide humanitarian services around the world to build goodwill and peace. And one of the ways that we do that is by inspiring young leaders to experience the world through the cultural experiences that we have. So we hope that you are interested in becoming an exchange student. And again, we encourage you to go to 6360.com for some more information.